Days of Our Lives spoilers. EJ gives Gwen an order. Jeremy uplifts Amy's spirits, while Kat gives Leo intel. Days of Our Lives spoilers. The puppeteer's strings, a spark in the dark, and the whispers of a ghost. In the sprawling, sun-dappled, yet perpetually shadowed town of Salem, truth is not merely stranger than fiction. It is a meticulously crafted weapon, a fragile promise, and a ghost that haunts the hallways of its most prominent families. The drama on Days of Our Lives never rests, and as this week's spoilers reveal, the power dynamics are shifting in a delicate, dangerous ballet. Three distinct narratives are set to unfold, each a testament to the show's enduring formula: the corrosive nature of secrets, the redemptive power of unexpected connections, and the relentless scheming that fuels its engine. This isn't just another week in Salem. It's a masterclass in how the past, present, and future collide, forcing characters to become pawns, players, and sometimes their own worst enemies. E.J. Dimera, the CEO as puppeteer, and Gwen's Faustian bargain. In the hallowed, oak-paneled office of Dimera Enterprises, E.J. Dimera sits not just as a CEO, but as a modern-day prince of a crumbling empire. His power has always been a blend of inherited ruthlessness and a cold, calculating intellect. This week, that intellect is focused squarely on Gwen Rizzo, a woman whose life has been a mosaic of poor choices and tragic circumstances. The spoiler is simple. EJ gives Gwen an order, but within that simple phrase lies a universe of implication and dread. Gwen, forever teetering on the precipice of redemption and ruin, has found a precarious foothold through her relationship with Dimitri von Leuschner. It's a connection built on genuine affection, a rare commodity in her world. EJ, however, sees this not as a love story, but as a strategic vulnerability. His order is expected to be a direct assault on this fledgling romance. He will not ask, he will command. The specifics are a closely guarded secret, but the objective is clear. Gwen must sabotage her own happiness for the greater good of the Dimera Empire, or more accurately, for EJ's personal vendetta against anyone connected to the von Leuschner name. This is a classic Salem Faustian bargain. EJ is not merely giving an order. He is offering a poison chalice. He will likely dangle something Gwen desperately needs: financial security, legal protection, or a twisted form of familial acceptance in exchange for her soul. The order forces Gwen into the show's most timeless conflict, the battle between self-preservation and personal integrity. Can she build a future with Dimitri if its foundation is laid with the bricks of betrayal? Or will the old patterns of survival at any cost prove too strong? EJ's maneuver solidifies his position as Salem's premier puppeteer. He understands human weakness better than anyone, and he knows Gwen's catalog of insecurities and desires by heart. This order isn't just business. It's a chilling reminder that in the Dimera world, love is not a sanctuary, but a liability to be exploited. A ray of light, Jeremy Horton's mission to uplift a shattered Amy, while EJ weaves webs of control in his corporate lair. A quieter, more poignant story of healing is unfolding at the hospital. The spoiler, Jeremy uplifts Amy's spirits, is a balm to the relentless chaos that typically defines Salem. Amy, a character whose bright and ambitious spirit has been recently battered by professional setbacks and personal humiliation, finds herself in a deep well of despair. She's questioning her worth, her future, and her place in a town that seems to chew up and spit out dreamers. Enter Jeremy Horton. The Horton family has long been the moral compass of Salem, a beacon of stability in a sea of scandal. Jeremy, as a doctor, embodies this legacy not just through medical expertise, but through a profound, innate empathy. His mission to uplift Amy is not a casual gesture. It is a deliberate act of kindness, a Horton family tradition in action. This storyline is a masterful use of a legacy character to service a newer one. Jeremy won't be solving Amy's problems with grand gestures or dramatic declarations. His approach will be one of gentle listening, of reminding Amy of her own strength and talent that she has lost sight of. He might share stories of his own family's trials, the losses, the resurrections, the unwavering hope that has defined the Hortons for generations. He is, in essence, offering her a connection to Salem's heart, a place she has perhaps felt excluded from. This plot thread serves as a crucial narrative counterweight. In a week where EJ deals in orders and Leo schemes in shadows, Jeremy and Amy offer a glimpse of genuine human connection. It's a reminder that salvation in Salem doesn't always come from a shocking reveal or a sudden inheritance. Sometimes it comes from a quiet conversation in a hospital corridor, a moment of shared humanity that can truly uplift a spirit from the brink. It's the show affirming that even in its most twisted tales, the core values of compassion and family still hold power. The Ghost in the Machine, Kat's intel, and Leo's resurrection. And then, there is the wild card, the return of chaos personified. Leo Stark's ambitions have always been outsized, his methods delightfully unscrupulous. But even a master schemer needs raw materials, and this week, he receives them from a most unexpected source. His mother, Kat. The spoiler, Kat, gives Leo intel is a spark near a powder keg of secrets. Kat, a peripheral yet potent figure, exists on the edges of Salem's high society. She hears things, sees things, and understands the undercurrents of gossip and resentment that the power players often ignore. The intel she brings to Leo is unlikely to be a simple piece of gossip. It will be a key to a locked door, a key to blackmail, or a key to unraveling someone else's carefully constructed life. What could this intel be? Perhaps it's a hidden vulnerability in Xander Cook's newfound respectability. Maybe it's a long-buried secret about Constantine's past that could topple his influence over the Kyriakis family. Or, most tantalizingly, it could be information concerning Leo's own tangled history with figures like Gwen or Dimitri, giving him the leverage he needs to reinsert himself into their narratives with a vengeance. Leo, armed with this new weapon, is a terrifying prospect. He is an agent of pure, unadulterated chaos. He doesn't play the long game like EJ. He thrives in the immediate explosion of scandal. Kat's intel provides him with the platform for his next great performance. This mother-son dynamic is a fascinating inversion of the Horton ideal, where the Hortons build each other up. Kat and Leo collaborate to tear others down, their bond strengthened by a shared love of mischief and survival. This thread ensures that while EJ and Jeremy are playing their respective games of control and compassion, the entire board could be upended by Leo's next move. He is the jester who sharpens his wit into a dagger, and with his mother as his new informant, no one in Salem is safe. Conclusion. The Tapestry of Salem. These three spoilers, viewed together, represent the essential trinity of Days of Our Lives. EJ's order embodies the show's core theme of power and manipulation. Jeremy's kindness represents the enduring hope and legacy that keeps viewers anchored. And Leo's new intel is the injection of unpredictable, delicious chaos that ensures nothing ever remains static. This is the genius of the long-running soap opera. It is not a single story, but a tapestry woven from threads of darkness and light, where a corporate command in a high-rise office is as consequential as a comforting word in a hospital, and where the whisper of a secret from a relative outsider can change the fate of everyone. As this week in Salem proves, the days of our lives are never just our own. They are dictated by the orders we are given, the kindness we receive, and the secrets we are told.